This is Pete with DeadHub.com. I'm here with Zach Myers and Chris Allen on their solo tour. Thank you again, Zach. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir.
Just want to ask you, after coming off the acoustical tour with Shinedown, how did this tour come about, and what are you looking forward to the most being on the road this time?
It came about, me and Chris have known each other for a really long time, and we do this kind of at home. And it was like, well, I had a month off. Brent just bought a house out west. He's gonna move into it, which I'm stoked for him. He's never owned anything in his whole life except for a cell phone. So the fact that he's buying a house, buying a car is really cool. Him and his girl, and I'm really excited. So he took a month off. He's gonna spend some time with his kid. Barry, of course, is spending time with his kid. I just called Chris and I was like, man, what if we just went out and did some weekend shows? And then it turned into like a month long thing. And he had the month off with his band, so it was cool.